What's up, everybody? What's going on? Um, like and subscribe if you like the video. Hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Most importantly, and then important thing, hit the notification. Make sure you're following Underdog NBA. Um, Make sure you be hitting the notifications on them, on Twitter. So every time they tweet, you'll be notified. Injuries are major key, okay? Major key. They are major key. Too much to like about today, okay? It's too much to like about today. I like too many plays. It just is what it is. Yesterday, couple bright spots with the over in that Minnesota game. I jumped on that, and then Maxi, I loved his points, so I hit on that, and then I hit on a few more other things. If D'Angelo Russell, he hurt a lot of us, and then Maxi, man, if he could have got me 14 points, 15 points, one more point, I would have had a hell of a day. And what else? After that LeBron injury news, I immediately went up to 25 for Anthony Davis. I just knew that was a no-brainer. I knew that they was going to break the chains off of him. So, man, we got a lot of games to get through, man. A lot of games. Try to manage your bankroll. You can't win them all. Can't bet on them all. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot, man. So let me just go through these games and let's get up out of here, man. We got a 213 over under in this game here. Orlando Magic's favored by 3 in this one. All right. Whole lot to like about this one. Bad teams. It's just a lot. I like so much, so I couldn't really pinpoint, everything that I liked. First and foremost, last time Orlando was on the docket. I was really really high on Wendell Carter double double, and he ended up getting 9 rebounds. I don't mind going back to the well. Me personally, I'm going back to the well. I'm letting you know that now. I'm still gonna get that at plus 115. I haven't betted it yet, but I'm going back to the well. Okay, so I'm letting you know that. Let me see. Cole Anthony had a double double last game too, so he does have double double upside. All right. Um, as far as everything else, I'm not really gonna be betting on this game. I'm going with a lot of props or whatever the case may be. So, you got Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony. I think he hit this number last game, and these guys are coming around. All right, so it's a lot to like, man. So what I will do right here, I'll just run off. I ain't even gonna talk about certain things. Let me just run off some bankroll builders. All right, so let me run off some of the plays that I don't mind. All right, so I don't mind throwing in Wendell Carter for 10 points. Of course, I don't mind. I don't mind throwing in Kate Cunningham for 10 for two threes. Um, what else here? I mean, in the 15 point section, Cole Anthony and Franz Wagner and Jalen Suggs, and even with Sadiq Bey, all those guys, they 15 point capable with good numbers for same game parlays. I will definitely let you decide that there. Um, Go over here to the rebound section. There's a lot to like there. We know that uh, we know that Cole Anthony can really hit this. It's pretty juiced up, but he's had 4 rebounds and uh, 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 um, um, he's had 4 rebounds and like I said, 14 out of his last 15 games, so it's definitely doable. He just had 6 rebounds going up against the Clippers his last game. So if you want to get that there, you can. So that's doable. Let's see. Let's see. Cade Cunningham. I know I never pick his 4 rebounds, but it's doable. Cole Anthony. Like I said, you can get there if you want. Um, let me see. Let me see. I could throw Cade Cunningham up there. He's hit it three games in a row. It's just doable, man. 6 rebounds. I always like to get to um, Isaiah Stewart for 6 rebounds. Don't mind my Mo Bamba. And all these are 8 rebounds for Wendell Carter. So all these, I'm definitely opposed to getting to insane game parlays. Cole Anthony, his assist prop just went up. I've been getting him around 5.5. He ended up having 11 assists last game. I think I'm going. I have made it a official play. He hit it for me, but I think I might temper my expectations on that. Don't mind if you get to 5. 5 is going to be the sweet spot, in same game parlays. He does have 10, 11 assists upside though, you know what I'm saying? So 5 is going to be the sweet spot right there for him. So I probably won't be able to get there in same game parlays. Suggs has been dropping dimes lately as well. You already know that. He's had 4 assists in 3 out of his last 4 games. So, I don't think I'm going to be adding him to my player pool in this one. I don't like the pace of this game, though. You know what I'm saying? The pace is not up enough for me. But it's a pace of, Detroit don't play at a fast enough pace, but it's doable. But, I would probably go to somebody like Cade Cunningham, 5 assists prop or something like that before I go to him, And then as far as threes goes, of course, it's only going to be one guy I'm going to probably be looking at. 2, really. It's going to be Cade Cunningham and Sadiq Bey. You get, Cade Cunningham, he's been off. Outside of last game, he's been off in the 3-point category. And then Sadiq Bey, he just has the upside, of 5 threes, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mind getting to neither one of these guys for 2 threes a pop, you know what I'm saying? So, 2 or better, you know what I'm saying? So, those are some of the plays right there that I'm not, I don't mind getting to in this game. And, you know what I'm saying, for same game parlays and bankroll builders. Keep in mind, these 3, in any combination of these 3, you know what I'm saying, will get you plus, at least get you plus money, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't have a lean in this one, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Orlando Magic at home, they do have a good chance to win this game, as well as Detroit Pistons. They have a good chance to win this game. Detroit has been covering the spread at a decent clip lately. We have the next game up. We have Boston Celtics at Atlanta Hawks here, 218.5 over under. Atlanta Hawks favored by 2. Okay, there's a lot to look at here, man. I mean, let me see. Um, um, Boston is 7-3 in their last 10, and they 5-5 against the spread in that ATS in that time span. And Atlanta Hawks, they 5-5 in their last 10, and they 5-5 ATS in that time span. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to look at here. I don't know which, as far as the game standpoint, I don't know which way I would lean here. I was really, I was looking at some trends, man. I was trending towards the over in this one. I don't know. Trends are all over the place. I know the under. The over is 5-0, and the Celtics last 5 games is underdogs. And then the over is 4-0, and they last 4 Friday games, and the you know what I'm saying? It's just it's a lot. It's a lot to look at. You know what I'm saying? And then both of these teams, they just fairly healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the over is 4-1 in the Hawks last 4. They 4-1. The over is 4-1. They last 5 home games. So that's something to really, really think about. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't know. I don't know which way I want to go in this one, man. That total is sitting at 218.5. I really, really want to lean towards the over in this one. I really do. But, it is what it is. Can't count the Hawks out as winning this game overall. We know we do have double candidates and guys like even Jason Tatum, but Trae Young, he's definitely a double candidate each and every night. I really like the matchup for Jaylen Brown. He is Man, this is definitely doable, man. I really like the matchup for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they're gonna be some 3-point hogs. You know what I'm saying? But you know, uh, I really like the matchup. Hawks are back at full swing right now. So Capella, I don't know what his minutes limit's gonna be like. His point prop sitting at 10.5. Some I guess you know what I'm saying. Don't have an official play here, but you know what I'm saying. As far as let's see. In the 20-point section, same game parlays or something like that. Jaylen Brown, is not out of the question. Uh, you'll get that at 390. So that's something that you can look at. 26.5 at Jason Tatum. I'll probably go down, wait till the alternates come out for him, get to something like a 23 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Hunter is, definitely a 10-point candidate right there. Um, John Collins probably get to him something around, 11 points or something like that. That'll bring us down to a decent number. But, I guess, rebounding, I've been riding Robert Williams. Don't mind getting to him at 8 here. It's just, it's just is what it is. I did see 6 rebounds. I don't know if I'll be able to get there for John Collins or Al Horford or Jason Tatum. But I just I'm iffy on all 3 of these guys. You know what I'm saying, in the 6 rebound category. But it's just like I don't mind going to Robert Williams. I know they'll need him out there. You know what I'm saying? I know they'll need him out there. All right. As far as assists are current concern here, we know that Trae Young, he's a double candidate. Don't mind going to 8 in same game parlays. You know, Marcus Smart, his assist prop was sitting at 5.5. I got off him about a month ago on the assist side. If you really want to go there, I could throw him over there as an honorable mention, but I don't think I'll be playing that. So it's a few things there. And as far as the 3 points go here, if you do or don't, you know what I'm saying. It's 2.5 is pretty juiced up for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. If you want to take one, or the other or both, be my guest. You know what I'm saying. Same thing with Trae Young. It's juiced up as well. So DeAndre Hunter though, DeAndre Hunter will go out there and pop that thing for you, and then Marcus Smart will give you a few threes too. And I have some interest in Marcus Smart point prop too. Sitting at 10, he's got a good matchup. He's going to have a good matchup. Trey is not the best defender, so this, he could very well be in line for putting up 10 points. So I probably can get down with something like that too, man. He didn't score against Sacramento in that beatdown, but I'll just say this: he scored 10 points in his last and 10 out of his last 15 games, including including like 8 games straight. So it's definitely there. It's definitely there for him. You know what I'm saying? Man, if I had to pick a winner in this one, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know who it would be, man. Tell you the truth, I don't know. One thing I do know, we do know where the loose usage is coming from here, man. I got a slight lean towards the over and Jaylen Brown points at 24.5. Los Angeles Lakers at Charlotte Hornets, 229 over under in this one. Charlotte favored by 7. We don't have any props out for this one here. So keep that in mind. So man, this game here, this is a back-to-back for Charlotte. For the Lakers here. Still, we know LeBron is out. We need to figure out the status of Anthony Davis. He'll be in a really, really good spot here. You know what I'm saying? If he plays, he's going to be in a really good spot if he plays, man. I really going to like him. LaMelo Ball, triple-double spot for him. Triple-double upside going up against Westbrook. I like to target guys against Westbrook. Maxey just went out there and got 8 assists last game. So, against this team with AD, so it is what it is. It's a lot to like. We don't have any props out. Gordon Hayward is out. And Kelly Oubre Jr. is questionable, so keep an eye out on that. I'm gonna really like this game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to look into some Russell Westbrook this game. The pace is gonna be should be up. You know what I'm saying? Malik Monk revenge game. I mean, what else can I say, man? What else can I say? All right, so man, it's gonna be a lot to like about that one, man. Straight up, I'm gonna keep it moving though, man. I'm gonna keep it moving. Charlotte Hornets has been playing some great defense as of late. I ain't gonna say great. I can say great, but I'm gonna temper my expectations. They 7-3 against the spread. You know what I'm saying in the last, in their last 10, and then they've been playing some okay ball. That's all I can say. They have been playing some okay ball. I know they're 6-1 against. They 13-3 against the spread in their last 16 home games. So that's one that stood out to me. And then the Hornets stay 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games overall. So that really, goddamn it, that really stood out to me right there. You know what I'm saying? So I really would look at that. And then they do have some a few they got a few more trends as far as like the under. Under is 9-1, and they last 10 games following the win. I think that's pretty big, and the under is 4-1 in they last 5 home games. You know what I'm saying? So those are a few trends that I really have interest in. So we got Denver Nuggets 218.5 over under. Denver Nuggets favored by 4.5 on the road. All right. I like to this is one of my favorite underdog teams here, and the Pelicans. Okay. Now we Brandon Ingram is questionable for this one, so I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. Josh Hardy's questionable. I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. So when those guys missed, I mean they did hold out. They whole starting lineup last game, but gotta see what's up with that injury report. Gotta see what's up with that injury report before we move anything. They don't even have any props out for this, but I don't believe. Oh, let me see what they got. Oh yeah, they do. One prop I was really looking at, and they really throwing this shit at me. I'm sprinkling something on this. It's going back and forth from 145 to like 138. Last time I checked, so it's going to stay strong. It look like Will Barton 2.5 threes. You're gonna get that at two at plus 142. You know, he's been hitting the three ball lately. I mean, he's hit three or more threes in 2 of his last 3 games. All right. 2 threes in same game parlays is definitely not out of the realm of possibilities. You get to that minus 235. Excuse me. He's been hitting. Let me see. One, two. He's hit. Mm, he's hit 2 threes or better, and 13 of his last 15 games. So, that's something to look at here, man. But I can't, I, man, if these guys come back fully healthy, man, I might have to lean towards New Orleans in this one. I ain't even gonna lie, man. But it's that's probably a lean for me. I'm gonna keep it moving though. I just want to see the injury report, man. Um, Indiana Pacers at Oklahoma City Thunder. 219.5 over under in this one. Damn that, spread is, tighter than tighter than the six hack. Damn that like pick 'em. What we got here though? 219.5 over under. Yeah. So right off the bat, we don't have no props out for Indiana. Keep in mind that Sabonis is might play today, so that's something that you're gonna have to keep in the back of your head when you're making your picks or whatever the case may be. Couple picks I don't mind to get at here at Bankroll Builders. Gonna look at something like Josh Giddey, at 10 points there. That's one of the ones I'm not opposed to getting to. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's been on fire lately, and rightfully so. I mean, he's hit this number in Let me see, man. He's been smacking this number 3, 6 out of his last 8 games. Not opposed to getting there. Even if you want to get to a 20, you can do that in same game parlays. I have interest in that 25 and a half though. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I mean, I was riding this prop for 3 games straight, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I don't know if this game is trapped up or what. I don't know, man. But we don't have the Indiana Pacers side out or their news. You know what I'm saying? So I'll temper my expectations. Okay. Um. Rebounds. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. I don't mind getting to 4 in same game parlays for him, and then maybe 5 at the sweet spot. He could definitely hit this spot. There will be no He could definitely hit that 6, that 5.5. He could hit the over. There'll be no There'll be no what's their center name? Damn, this they starting center. What the hell is his name? I forget. I forget his damn name. I'm sorry, y'all. I forget his name, man. Let me go back and look. Damn, man. He used to play for the Jazz. Anyway, his ass is in. He's out. He should be out. I know I read he was out. He might not be out. Hmm. Derek Favors, he might not be out. I don't know, man. But it's hard to trust Jeremiah Robinson Earl. It's hard to trust him, man. It's hard. It's hard to trust him. But he'll go out there and get you 3 rebounds, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie, man. The NBA is wild as hell right now. you know. But yeah, just to keep it moving. I mean, but he does step out. He'll go out there and hit some threes. He hit 4 threes last game, going up against my Bulls. He hit 4 threes, of course. But he steps out behind the arc. Doesn't make him at a high clip or nothing like that. But he does step out beyond the arc. So. Speaking of assists, I mean, point guards, they dropped a decent amount of dimes against this Indiana Pacers, bad defense. Josh Giddey, he's in, the sweet spot for him. It's pretty juiced up at 144, 5.5. Sweet spot would probably be 5 for him. I wouldn't go for 4. You get that at minus 700. I wouldn't go for 4. 5 would be a sweet spot for him at probably about 2 something or minus 300 same game parlays. It is what it is. Shai Alexander has been smashing this number lately, though. That's good to look at. I mean, 10. Well, he's been right on it, but he had 10 assists against the Bulls, and then 6, 6, 7. So 6, 6, 7, 5, 7, 9, 8. So he's hovering right around that area. I would say getting down to a 5 when the alternates come out should be a sweet spot for him. Should be a sweet spot for him. Yeah, and nothing else from this side. If you want to get to a loser's dort for 3, then be my guest. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not opposed to getting to these 3 right here. But I have to wait till the rest of the guys come out for the Indiana side. Yeah. All right. Miami Heat at Los Angeles Clippers here. 210.5 over under. We have 7 point. Miami is 7 point favorites in this one. We don't have any props out for this one here, but we had to keep our eye on the news. We know Kyle Lowry was out, and we know. Let me see. Kyle Lowry is out in this one. Let me see who else they got in and out of this game. Jimmy Butler is questionable. So, okay. Jimmy Butler is questionable. So, yeah. So, one thing I'm gonna like right here, I'm gonna like Bam. I really love to target this Los Angeles Clippers team. They're not a good rebounding team. You know what I'm saying? They do have props out for this one. Yeah, what they got? Okay, they just got Terrence Mann and Zubox. All right, and Bridget Jackson. All right, I'm not even gonna go talk about them guys. Anyway, yeah. So I'm really gonna like Bam here. This probably should be a double spot for Bam. It's gonna have to be, in my opinion, man. So I've loved targeting, good rebounding bigs against this team. This should be a good get right spot for Bam here. If you ask me, I mean, it just is what it is. This team doesn't rebound well overall. All right. So to save some time, let me just keep it moving. Chicago Bulls at San Antonio Spurs. Um, interesting game here. Excuse me, interesting game here. All right. So spread is only one right now. I can go into confusions about who I think is going to win this game or whatever. And then, be a little bit biased because I'm from Chicago. But hey, it is what it is. That's my team. But, for the sake of this, I'm just going to run through some bankroll builders that I think, plays that I think, can, crack. We'll start off right here in the 10-point section. Yakapurtle, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting to him. Keldon Johnson is going to be, I've been riding Keldon Johnson, but I've been having to nitpick at him. When I do same game parlays, I've been having to nick at in a point category. I've been having to nick at him. The matchup is okay. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls did get back. We did get back Jawan. I forget his name. What is it? Jawan. Javon Green, and he's really he's really major key for us. You know what I'm saying? So Keldon Johnson's point prop is sitting at 15. Now, if you want to get there, you know what I'm saying, be my guest. Bulls are terrible at this spot. You know what I'm saying? Defending this spot or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But I've been sitting around that 11 to 12 spot. Getting about a minus 2 something or 3 something from him in same game parlays. Crossing my I's and dotting my T's. But that 15 points is really doable for him. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll come back to him in a minute. So yeah. So now 15 point spots here. Nikola Vucevic is in play for that. Even DeJounte Murray is in play for that. Even DeJounte Murray is in play for the 20 spot as well. So it's a pick your poison type of thing there. And then 20 points, DeRozan, back-to-back revenge games for DeRozan too, man. He's his ass, man. Back-to-back, and congratulations on him for hitting that all-star lick. Zach LaVine, 20 points is not out of a realm of possibilities either, okay? Now, rebounds, okay? Rebounds. All right. Now, these are two bad rebounding teams, man. So we're gonna start off like this. The 4 rebound spot. Don't mind Keldon Johnson. Don't even don't mind DeRozan or Zach LaVine, man. You know what I'm saying? And then going up towards the 6 rebound props you got here. DeJounte Murray is in line, is a candidate for that there, all right? And then, 8 rebounds here. Yakapurtle has double-double upside as well as Vucevic. I really don't be going to Vucevic rebounds, but if you want to get to 10, be my guest, so I really don't be jumping on that. And then assists, I mean, the stats should be piling up in this one, okay? I mean, I would imagine they have to be piling up in this one. I mean, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, both of these guys, they have 4 assists upside, okay? So, and then Derek White, he's hit 4 assists in about or better in about 5 or 6 or 7 games straight. So all 3 of these guys, they 4 assists is not out of the realm of possibilities there. And then what else do I want to say? Yakapurtle, man, he's averaging two. Let's say he's averaging 3 assists a game. All right, he did have 5 assists last game. Let's see, out of his last, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's had 4 assists in 3 out of his last 6 games, man. So this is a spot. Even guys like because you're gonna get that at plus 200 if you want to be froggy. You know what I'm saying? Even guys like Nikola Vucevic. A lot of people sleep on these centers that drop dimes. Okay, so It is what it is with that. Vucevic is averaging 3.5 assists a game. Yeah. Now, threes, you know, if you don't like to get to the points, of course you can get to the threes. All right, the Rosen three prop is up there. You know that this famous prop here is up there. I like to take the under on that. Zach Levine 3.5. We have 5.63 upside. What else we have here? Keldon Johnson. They for some reason they got his 3-point prop sitting at the over under sitting at 2. I like that for same game parlays. He's hit 2 threes or better and 14 out of his last 15 games. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a decent number for same game parlays. So, that's outlook is a lot of the plays, any combination of 3 plays here, I'm not opposed to getting to, okay? Both of these teams, they give up rebounds and assists. They both similar, you know what I'm saying? They both similar, all right? They both similar. I had to talk about this. I had to really, really talk about that. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Minnesota Timberwolves at Phoenix Suns, man. I mean, Phoenix Suns favored by 8 in this one. We have to keep an eye out on the injury news situation here, especially with D'Angelo Russell. Patrick Beverly, he's questionable. And yeah, so right off the back, it's Phoenix Suns is riddled with a lot of injuries here. The spread, I mean, yeah, the total here is 230, and that total seems kind of high, even though it's total seems kind of high, even though both of these teams, I mean, Minnesota, they have been involved in a lot of high totals. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and then I'll just tell you this, man. The way these teams been playing, I mean, the over is trending for Minnesota, the under is trending for Phoenix. We'll just, have to, take a deeper dive. You know what I'm saying? I'll jump into a few trends and, let you guys know what those are hitting on. So, I mean, and it's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. I mean, Minnesota Timberwolves, they 7-3-1 against the spread in their last 11 games as an underdog. So they've been doing kind of okay in that department. You know what I'm saying? They 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 games as a road underdog. Um, they 7-1-1 against the spread, in their last 9 games following a straight up loss, just an L. So that's some few things that you want to take a look at when it comes to the spreads. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as the Phoenix Suns, they 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games when their opponent scores 100 or more in the previous game. You know what I'm saying? So it's Minnesota scoring 100 or more damn near every night. You know. Suns are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. They are on the streak. They are kicking ass right now. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? The over is trending for Minnesota. The under is trending for Phoenix. I mean, the over is 10-1 for Minnesota. In their last 11 games after ATS lost. The over is 6-1, in their last 7 games against a team with 600, win percentage above. And then the over is 5-1 in their last 6 games overall, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but then on the other side, you got the under trending. You know what I'm saying? You got the under trending for Phoenix. They banged up. You know what I'm saying? They 4-0. The under is 4-0. After they play somebody who just scored 100 points. You know what I'm saying? And then the under is 4-1 in the last they last 5 overall. So the over is trending for one team, the under is trending for one team. Need to check out the injury report, see if we can get D'Angelo Russell. Then we can see what we can do about that. They got the total really, really juiced up any damn way. So you know what I'm saying? They're expecting points, but who's gonna put all them points up, man? Devin Booker has he always comes in and hits up. Him and Cat, they buddies. He always lights these guys up, man. So we don't have any props out. We know the usage is going to be really, really high for somebody like Devin Booker. So man, what can we say, man? What is the status of okay, JaVale McGee is still out? Yeah, he's still out. So he'll be faced up with somebody like Biombo, yeah, and Biombo, kind of, I don't know, man. He's a decent little rock. He's undersized. What else? I don't have, I'm probably gonna have some. I'm gonna have some. I need to find out if D'Angelo Russell's in because I'm gonna have some real interest in that spread. All right, I'm gonna have some real interest in that spread for sure. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm gonna have some interest in that spread. Yeah. But I really want to know if D'Angelo Russell is in or out in this one. All right. Anthony Edwards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to really think about that one, guys. I do. And last but not least, we have Milwaukee Bucks, New York Knicks at Milwaukee. Milwaukee Bucks favored by 8.5. 217 over under, and this must be a makeup game. It's coming. This is gonna be the last game of the night. Sitting on an island by itself. Shucks. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Right off the back, I mean, barring any foul trouble, I mean, I don't have an official play in this one. You know what I'm saying? I really want. I do want to have an official play for this one. Barring any foul trouble, Mitchell Robinson has been rebounding the ball really, really well. His rebound probably sitting at 8.5. Don't mind if you get there, and the sweet spot is going to be sitting at 7.5 here. All right, at insane game parlays, you could get 8 at minus 146. But I'm going to have some interest in that. You know what I'm saying? He's just going to have to stay out of foul trouble for me. I'm going to have some interest in that. Only thing about that, Bobby Porter's, he's a decent rebounder as well. And, you know what I'm saying, he will step out and shoot that three. You know what I'm saying? But decent spot for Giannis, too. You know what I'm saying? He's a double-double candidate every night. So, yeah, those are a few props that I have been looking at there. Yep. I always, this is a game I think I can go to, one of my little patented little prop plays. Well, I used to like, I do still like going to Middleton. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really close to locking this in as far as the Middleton. I always have a little Middleton special. You know what I'm saying? 4-4-4 between him and Drew Holiday. So the 4 rebounds for Chris Middleton. The assist going to the 4 assists minus 310. Yeah. So Drew Holiday, don't mind getting to 6 assists for him. The sweet spot is going to be 5 in same game parlays. But the 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists is not a realm of possibilities, especially the rebounds. If you want to get away from the assists, you know what I'm saying, you could be my guest, get away from the assists and just do anything else after that. You could probably go to something like an 8 rebound for Giannis, and then you'll get to plus money that way there. All right, that just about do it. I know this video has been super long, but I had to touch on a lot of spots, man. Good luck and be safe out there, man.